This week at work, I had an opportunity to address quite a large audience, about 680 odd people, from government, from corporate business, from private business, and it included obviously private business owners and many employees. And it was really interesting because the subject I chose found resonance that even surprised me. It was around this idea that was introduced first in 1506 by a fellow called George Miller, who argued the magical number of 7. And what he said is that at any point in time, we can remember 7 things in our short-term memory. Give or take 2. Some people can remember 5, some people can remember 9. And it really got me thinking, because as a business owner in today's environment, the number of uncertainties and shifts in our economy, in our present, in our future, whether it be across technology, whether it be about employment, whether it be about supply chains, whether it be about politics, the uncertainties have amplified and compounded to such a large degree. How is it that we can make decisions or not? And the challenge we face is if we can't settle down on simplifying, we experience something termed and referenced as cognitive overload. It's where there are too many things impeding your ability to make simple, clean, clear decisions. So the topic of the talk was how you make the most of your time and attention. M stands for mindset, and mindset needs to be more than a growth mindset. The argument, it needs to be a winning mindset, and a winning mindset means you need to have a bigger vision that transcends the present moment. Next is one objective. O stands for objective. What should the one objective be? And there is evidence to show that the moment you have more than one objective, there's a 38% drop in your intellectual capacity to focus on both. One objective has shown to absolutely yield the greater return. What should it be in a business? We fundamentally believe it should be your asset value. Next is strategy. S is strategy. As a business owner, there should only be one strategy, and be that in your efforts, in the investment, in your time and attention, you make sure you're building your business into an asset. It has 3 features to it. Number 1, it generates income. Number 2, it improves capital value. And number 3 is of a day, it can be tradable because it does not sit on you. And then finally, T, tactics. There are 5 tactics to get that done. The first is ensure that you distinguish yourself from the many, many competitors you have out there. What makes you special does not lie within your product or service. It lies largely in who you choose to serve and what problem you solve for them. Next, build your entire business into a set of systems that are teachable and trainable, so that next you can have a team that run, operate, manage, and lead the systems in order to allow your time and attention to then focus on next, growth. If you're not growing, you're dying. If you're not growing, you won't attract the right team. If you're not growing, you won't attract the right customers. If you're not growing, you lose the enthusiasm of your suppliers. And then finally, V, always be sure that you are spending the majority of your time and attention focused on building your business into an asset, so it does not just become a very complicated, unsellable job. I hope you got value from that. Until next week at work.